Pendulums can be finicky, and sometimes they won't swing like they should. Let's take a look at what we can do about that. First, you want to start off with a fresh battery. As the batteries die, they may have enough energy for clocks to keep time, but not enough to swing the pendulum. If you're still having problems with the pendulum after replacing the battery, check to make sure there isn't any dust or debris in between the magnets of the motor. For the pendulum to swing freely, the piece must be hung straight and flush against the wall. We hang and test run all of our pieces for a minimum of 48 hours to make sure that they function properly and don't require any adjustments. But since walls can be different, you'll find two small adjustment screws on the back side near the bottom of the piece. These screws can be loosened to give the piece a slight outward angle at the bottom side if the pendulum is still having problems when the piece is hung flush. Most of our designs use fixed pendulums that are not meant to be removed from the motor arm. Attempting to adjust the pendulum from this point could cause damage to the piece. After you've made any necessary adjustments, the pendulum may start swinging on its own. But if it doesn't, you can use a finger or a pencil eraser to gently start it. Once the pendulum is swinging, you can check that it's swinging evenly. You might need to make a minor adjustment to the piece from side to side. Some of our pieces can be displayed on a shelf or a table. In this case, the display surface needs to be flat and not wobbly. You'll also want to make sure that the museum putty being used to secure the piece isn't causing it to sit unevenly. Keep in mind that you may need to make some of these minor adjustments to the piece periodically to keep the pendulum swinging.